What up, y'all? It's the homie Dame, and today I'm going to be rating all the One Piece openings. I know, it's about time, right? I've been holding off on making this video because even though I haven't watched the One Piece anime, I do read the manga, and I don't really like spoiling myself, even a little bit, by watching anime openings. But the thing is, I also like getting money. That's why I'm gonna watch these 24 One Piece openings and rate them on how much I like the music, cause you know that's kind of my thing. Now here's the thing before we start though. I know a lot of people like the reaction parts of these videos, but y'all know how copyright can get with One Piece especially, so don't expect too much on that end. This video will mostly be focused on, you know, the music analysis and the ratings. If you don't care about that, that's fine. You can still check out the other opening videos that I've done where, you know, there's a lot more reaction footage for you to watch if that's what you want to see. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment, tell me what your favorite opening is, and follow me on Twitter too. Do all that. But yeah, let's get into it. The first opening is We Are by Hiroshi Kitadani. How exciting. The one that started it all. I can hardly wait. But before we continue, I want to give a big thank you to the sponsor of this video, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of online classes ranging from things like creative writing all the way to indoor gardening. I've always been someone who thinks that you should take advantage of every opportunity to learn something new, right? That's why I enjoy using Skillshare to kind of level up the skills that I use for some of my side hustles. For example, I'm a YouTuber, right? I hope that doesn't come as a surprise to you, considering you're watching this. But it didn't start out that way. You know, this whole YouTube thing kind of came about as an accident, so I won't lie in saying that I kind of don't know what I'm doing. But using Skillshare, I can learn from people like Marquise Brownlee and his class on YouTube success. Obviously, there's a whole bunch more where that came from, and all the while, Skillshare is ad-free so that you can stay in the zone. And there are also new premium classes launched each week. So if you're interested in improving your own skills, I would highly recommend joining Skillshare. There will be a link in the description below, and hey, the first 1,000 people to use the link or my code will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So again, if you're interested in, you know, getting your skills up, learning something new, join Skillshare. The anime era of expository openings to remind kids what the premise of the show they've been watching for 50 episodes is. Good times. By the way, shout out to the 4Kids pirate rap. I watched it in a video a while back, and for all the hate it gets, it's actually unironically enjoyable. You know an anime opening song is good when it has that old school Asian karaoke vibe to it. Some of y'all's parents were probably vibing to this opening in the other room when you were watching as a kid. Do you want to be my friend? Of course I want to be your friend. Is that supposed to be Luffy asking us that? Is he the one singing this opening? I mean, who wouldn't want to be friends with Luffy? Alright, what a nostalgia trip, am I right? I know not a lot of younger Western fans of this show have probably even seen this opening, but it's still a classic. I think the big thing to note about some of these older late 90s, early 2000s songs is that they actually have a lot of 80s Western musical influence. I think the biggest indicator of this is the vocal performance, which is characteristically a theatrical and, you know, vibrato heavy. Like it sounds like a jazz lounge or cabaret performance. You can hear openings like this for a bunch of older shows, but you know, I personally think the music like this still sounds great today. Like it holds up, it's aged well. I mean, this is a fire opening as far as I can tell, so I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Next opening is Believe by Folder 5. Folder 5. Folder 5 is where I keep my hentai, but anyway, let's watch the opening. See, again, you hear a lot of those 80s elements from those guitars. They're very hair metal, like power metal sounding. Oh my god, not the fan subs. I'm watching this off YouTube, by the way. I'm sure the audio quality is dog shit, but what can you do? This is why Japanese music is fire, because they just be mashing genres together like this. Now it's turned into like a disco electro pop joint. This sounds like it could have been an early Girls' Generation song. Ooh, hey, hit that note. She really wants you to believe in Wonderland. Oh man, that was actually dope as fuck. Alright, that was Believe. That was really good, okay. I normally hate the sound of processed drum machines like you often hear in these early 2000s dance joints, but here, I don't know. It seems very appropriate to the aesthetic. If you don't know, obviously not all drums are live recorded off an actual set, so you have electronically programmed drums, and a lot of that type of stuff is used in more of electronic music because it's often more punchier and it can really stand out more, especially in a dance setting, because you want that beat to be the forefront, of course, when you dancing in the club or something. But yeah, I like how bubbly and goofy this opening is. The visuals were cute too. We get a lot of wholesome shots of all the straw hats. Very fun, very feel good. I like it. Also, yeah, I really like that vocal performance. It was really standard. Then out of nowhere, she decided to belt out that one, whatever Wonderland lyric, and it was like, damn. That's when her morning coffee kicked in. Jeez. Yeah, I actually like that a lot. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Next is Hikari E by the Baby Stars. That's what you call a JoJo under the age of 3. I'm not gonna lie, I remember next to nothing that happened in these early One Piece arcs, because I read this shit like over 10-15 years ago at this point. Oh wow, I already like this one. Why does it give me like a Pokemon or like Beyblade energy? Does anyone know what I mean by that? No? Okay. Really like those vocals. It's very Beach Boys, which I guess is pretty appropriate. Actually, One Piece has surprisingly little beach episodes. Well, I mean, I guess you could consider the whole show one big beach episode in a way. Alright, that one was kind of dope too. Like I said, this is 100% not the best audio quality I could be listening to, but I can still pick out a lot of sounds that I really like. For example, I really like the heavy bass guitar. It's a lot more present and in the forefront than you'd expect from like a pop punk song like this. And it gives the song a lot more weight and grit, even though the rest of the production is relatively clean and polished. I like the songwriting choices too. I like that breakdown they did when it was all like fly away or whatever the fuck they were saying. It was well done. Yeah, I don't know. You'd think considering my previous track record for songs like this that I'd find it generic or uninspired, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just in the mood for this type of music today, so I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Next is Bon Voyage! Caps and exclamation point. And it's by Bon Blanco or Bianco. I don't know. Let's listen. Oh my god, the audio quality is improving. We're advancing out of the dark ages. What's Squidward say? Future. Oh wait, Luffy is doing the intro narration this time around. That's kind of fire. There we go. This is the shit I'm trying to hear. Let's go, baby. Man, I'm hoping for the first 5 out of 5 on this one. Nice melody. Wow, the drums are really busy in this one. Interesting. There we go. She's trying to sing. I appreciate that. Alright, that was a good one too. Who knew that one of the most popular anime manga series of all time would have such great openings? What a shocker. Yeah, definitely was a big fan of this one. Love the tropical sound. You could hear like some steel drums going on, maybe some kind of bongo type joints. And like I said, it gives a very island feel. Fuck, what arc was this in One Piece? I don't know. I don't remember shit about One Piece. I've been reading this series for like, what, 20 years now, or however long this shit has been going on, and I'm not even like halfway through it. Cause like I kept up reading it for a little bit, but then I fell off, and then once I start reading it again, I gotta catch back up, and then I'll stop reading for another few months, and then once I want to catch up again, I forget what happens. I gotta go back and reread. It's like it's a nightmare. But that's a different story for another video. For this opening and for its song, my favorite part was easily the vocalist. She sounded very energetic, very excited. It was a really raw performance. There wasn't a lot of vibrato in her voice. She wasn't like over singing, and there were times where it even felt like she was singing out of her register, but I think that actually added to the feel of the song and made it a lot more loose and gritty, I guess. I don't know. I liked it. Yeah, I was saying I was hoping that this would be the first 5. It was really good, but didn't quite push it there, so I'm gonna say 4 out of 5. Next is Kokoro no Chizu by Boy Style, all caps. Wow. I'm really excited to listen to this opening performed by Boy Style. Wow, this has a really similar energy with the last OP. I can see this one being kind of a fan favorite. This sounds very anthemic. And this would have been what, around like what, Skypiea, maybe Water 7, right? Don't quote me, I don't know One Piece. Yay. I love it when they title drop in the opening. Alright, that makes this opening fire already. Okay. That was another pretty good one. Might have been my favorite so far, I think. Like I said, this is similar to the one previous, but this one felt a little bit more crisp and sharp, and everything felt a bit more energetic. Not to say that the other one was boring, but you know what I mean. I think when you listen back on some of these more dated anime openings, it really reminds you that these kind of set the tone for the shonen opening sound, right? Because anime openings come in many flavors, you know. You have the ones that are intentionally overly cutesy. You have the edgelord ones that people use for like AMVs. You have energetic, hopeful, friendship sounding shonen stuff like this, and then you have actual well-written songs that have thought and craft behind them. No, I'm just playing. This kind of sound is really great. I like it a lot. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and it just gives that energy that, you know, would get the target audience of shonens hype as fuck. So yeah, 4 out of 5. Next is Brand New World by D51, or D51, I guess. Oh boy, let's watch. Okay. So it seems like the two primary flavors of One Piece openings so far are tropical pop rock and then electronic dancey J-pop. Like, this sounds like Dance Dance Revolution music, and that's a compliment. Ah, the classic anime chord progression with that major 7 thrown in there, walk down to the minor 4th. I forget, but some YouTuber did a video detailing that the Japanese love using this chord progression for whatever reason, especially for anime music. It's pretty interesting if y'all want to go look it up. Damn, I got a friend who's really into DDR. He living in Japan right now. I gotta ask him if this song has ever showed up in an arcade dancing game. I'm sure it has, especially back in the day. But yeah, very, very solidly written song. I mean, I can say that about most of these openings. None of them have been like terrible embarrassments so far. Like some of the Bleach openings, yikes. The whole sound and song structure is very, very anime. Like I said, this is a common chord progression using a lot of J-pop, but you know, there's nothing wrong with cliches as long as you execute them well. So I don't know, 3 out of 5. Next is We Are, the Straw Hat Pirates version by the cast of the Straw Hat Pirates. So obviously the voice actors are going to be performing this. Alright, that's cool. I love it. Usually when the voice actors get to perform an opening, it usually means that the song was written specifically for the anime. Even though this one is obviously a callback to the first OP, but yeah, let's check it out. Oh my god, it sounds terrible, but amazing at the same time. Why is Chopper's voice the most prominent? Actually, I don't even know if that's Chopper. Let me not act like I can pick out the voices. Oh yeah, this gotta be Luffy. Oh damn, okay, get him. Oh my god, that's amazing. Nice, that was cute. That's fun. Hearing them all sing together, I'll just give whatever rating I gave the first one. I think I gave it a 3 out of 5, so yeah, it was cool. Next is Crazy Rainbow by Taki and Tsubasa. Alright, let's go. Ooh, I like that acoustic guitar. Wow, really fun horn section too. Okay. Wait, wow, there are a lot of really good instrument choices here. Hold up. Wow, a fun melody too. Wait, is this my favorite one? Hold on. Nah, this is the best one. That man said, I'm a crazy rainbow star. Hey. Yeah, that was the best one so far. It was a combination of all the good things in all the past openings. Great instrumental choice, fun, clever songwriting that wasn't just like the same stagnant thing over and over. Cute chorus melody, fun vocals, and the most important thing, that cheesy shonen energy. Damn. Crazy Rainbow Star. What a lyric. Kendrick Lamar could never. I'm gonna say 5 out of 5. Hey, we got our first one. Okay, next one is Jungle P by 5050. Or is it 5050? Or maybe it's 505. It doesn't matter. Let's listen. What the fuck was that? Did y'all hear that? Hold up. Did the song just get louder out of nowhere? Not like the instruments got louder, but like it sounds like someone turned up the volume dial on the song. That was weird, unless it was intentional. Or again, maybe it's just the YouTube audio or whatever. Another common anime chord progression. I'm telling y'all, once you hear it, you'll start noticing all these common anime chord progressions they use in every song. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really feeling this vocal performance. It's like... Damn, never mind. Maybe it's good after all. Oh, hell no. He put his soul into that goofy ass rap. I can't really hate it. Okay, that one was actually really good. I love that funky bass line that was moving throughout the whole thing, and there were some good drum moments as well, but hey, damn, those vocals. So I don't know, I didn't like the weird enunciation he was doing at first. I'm sure it was intentional, but it sounded weird to me. But then he turned into like Twista for a second with that rap. Now listen, I'm all for embarrassing 2000s rap verses inserted into pop songs, so I can't hate on this one here. I'm gonna give this one a 2 out of 5. Who am I kidding? Alright, next, another We Are remix by TVXQ. Wait, TVXQ? Oh my god, the K-pop group? God damn, One Piece really pulling the star power. all you little BTS stans out there gotta show some respect for one of the OG K-pop boy bands. Oh god, they're gonna make it all trendy. And we all know 2000s trendy was. Yeah, this sounds like dog shit. Don't get me wrong, TVXQ sound incredible on the vocals, but whoever put together this instrumental, like, I'm good on that. Yeah, that was terrible. Shout out to them getting a legendary boy band to do a remix, but the instrumental they put together is so whack compared to the original. Like, where the original had so much life and energy from the horns and drums, this one replaced it with like this flaccid synth, and it's like, yeah. I'm sure the kids are gonna love this one. I mean, I can see the intent, right? Because on its own, I guess it sounds fine, right? There's some clever musical and production stuff going on, but comparing it to the organic energy of the original, it's like, yeah, not for me. 1 out of 5. But, hey, hopefully they can redeem themselves, because this next one is Share the World by TVXQ, so let's see. Okay, I see. Now, alright, let me chill. I'll explain myself later. See, y'all gotta understand, just like the earlier openings, this style of music was popping back in the day. I know it sounds tacky now, but also, I know I haven't been mentioning visuals like at all, but I like this one. The animation looks a bit more updated, and we get some fun Straw Hat shenanigans. It's a vibe. I like it. Okay, TVXQ, that was really solid. But yeah, what I was gonna say is that as dated and tacky as certain styles of music sound in this day and age, one day, man, the further and further we get into the future, people are gonna look back nostalgia on at these times. And I mean, even now, 2000 nostalgia is starting to be a thing. So the point is, you really can't look at songs like this from a modern lens, because music has changed since then, even if this was only like 10 to 15 years ago. So the way I look at it is just taking in the basic technical musicality of it. Like, are things produced well? Is the singing good? Is the song structure interesting? You know, all the nerdy shit that bores people and ruins my audience retention. But yeah, looking at all that, this is a solid song, so I'd say 3 out of 5. Alright, next is Kaze o Sagashite by Yaguchi Mari and Straw Hats. Oh my god, another one where the voice actors get to sing. Let's get it. What? Is this a Broadway musical? One Piece the musical? One Piece on Ice? I would watch that. Wow, this is interesting. I wonder why they went with this cutesy sound choice. Again, I don't know what arc this is, so yeah, I don't know if it's appropriate or not. Damn, I guess the crew got singing lessons since the last group opening, because they sound a lot more cohesive. Luffy signed them up for voice coaching or something, damn. Alright, well that was, what was it again? Kaze o Sagashite, and, I think I liked it. Actually, I think I liked it a lot. So, genres don't really matter to me in music. I don't think there are any genres that are inherently better or worse than one another. It all depends on the song, right? So, I look at something like this that sounds like a fucking kids show nursery rhyme, and I'm like, well, if this is the kind of song that it's trying to be, how well does it execute? And I'd say it does it pretty well, so 4 out of 5. Next is One Day by The Rootless. Is that like a pun? Like rootless as in you don't have roots, but also like ruthless? Let's just listen. Now this is a shonen opening sounding ass song. Holy. This sounds like a Weezer or like 3 Days Grace, or I don't know. I mean, the melody is nice, and at least the lead singer can, you know, sing, but the rest of this, I don't know, y'all. Sorry if you like this one, but yikes. Alright, I'm gonna say off rip that I did not like this song, but first let me say, I really enjoyed the singing. I think the lead vocalist has a great voice. He's got range, he's got a lot of depth, and he sings like he actually gives a fuck, and those are all good qualities, right? I also like the songwriting choices. The melody is very pretty, very longing. I can imagine this might be when the Straw Hats split up or some shit. Now, these are all great things, but it's slowed down by this weird, dragging, slow, lumbering ass drums. Like, the whole song, it's playing this mind-numbingly dull 1, 2, 3, 4 beat that just slows the whole song down, and it's so loud too. Now granted, I can imagine like the producer or director of this anime was like, okay, we need a new opening song, let's get something that's like slower tempo, more melodic and emotional, whatever. Well, we want to tug at the heartstrings, so get a song like that. But there's a difference between a slower tempo being atmospheric and emotional and just it being boring, which I think this is. And again, that's just my opinion. I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments that it's their favorite OP and I'm wrong, but I'm good, honestly. I don't think it's a 1 out of 5. Actually, you know, I haven't given a 1 yet, so congrats One Day, the first 1 out of 5 of the video.
Not for me. 1 out of 5.
God, that was a nightmare. Hopefully this one is better. It's called Fight Together by Nami Amuro. Damn, we're like barely halfway through this. Oh my god, this is like an MGMT song. Does anyone remember that band? Oh god. They got this song for One Piece night at the strip club. Can you imagine? All the dancers dressed as like Nami and Nico. Or Big Mom. This is how it's supposed to sound, right? The kick is supposed to be giving me a migraine, is that right? Alright, well, that wasn't much better than the last one. Damn. I'm just reminded of why I don't be going to the club no more. Actually, that's not true. I was just there a couple weeks ago, but for real, I'm way too old to be clubbing. I'll be like talking to a girl and they'll tell me their age, like, oh, I'm 22. And it's like, oh God. Young lady, do your parents know you're here? Let me stop. Anyway, this song blows. But no, for real. So again, it sucks that I have to listen to these off some random YouTube channel because I don't know if this is how the song is supposed to sound. I guess I can just go pull up an episode and listen to it, but ain't nobody got time for that. So the thing for me is that the kick drum is mixed really weird. It's way too loud to the point where it sounds like it's clipping. Clipping is basically when a sound wave is too strong and it overloads whatever is playing it. And you know, like I said, that kind of thing is fine when you're at a club, for example, because you want that heavy beat again to dance to. But normally people don't mix that way in the actual song itself. Like if you listen to, I don't know, Twerkulator, if that shit if it comes out in the club, you know they're gonna have the kicks knocking on that bitch. But the actual song itself, like on Spotify, just sounds normally mixed with everything balanced because, you know, that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know, I could be saying all of this for what could just be a bad recording on YouTube, but that's not even the biggest deal. The real actual problem with this opening is that it's just a bit boring for me. There's not a lot going on instrumentally to listen to besides that break, and the singing is fine, but it's not like mind-blowing enough, or it doesn't have like a melody catchy enough to carry the song, so I don't know. 2 out of 5, I guess. Next opening is We Go by Hiroshi Kitadani, who I guess made We Are, so he definitely has a preference for naming his titles. I hope he also does an opening named We Chat. Damn, they really stick into these opening expositions or narrations. Okay. Damn, hold up. Is this better than We Are? Oh yeah, nah, this is better. Holy. Oh, hey, is this gonna be a 5 out of 5? This is actually really good. Hold on. Well, damn. That was a very good song. Yeah. That's my in-depth analysis. I'm glad you clicked on this video entitled Musician Rates One Piece Openings, or whatever the hell it's going to be called. I'm sure you were expecting some high-quality, in-depth musical analysis that would be phrased in a way that a person with zero musical understanding or knowledge could appreciate. But instead it's just me, some alcoholic Asian man in his late 50s who can barely speak in coherent sentences. I hope you like and subscribe, I guess. I don't know, what is there to say? I really like the vocalist here. What's his name? Mr. Hiroshi. You can really tell the difference from someone who is kind of phoning in a vocal performance, either by design, because that's the style of music, or like, you know, because their label called them up and was like, hey, we need you and your band to record a song for One Piece. What do you mean you never heard of One Piece? All the kids love it. Like, there's a difference between that and like a Masayuki Suzuki, who, if you don't know, sings the openings for Kaguya-sama. And, you know, I mean, he sounds like he's having fun. You'll notice that they do things with their voice that show they go the extra mile, whether it's small inflections, you know, a little bit of extra vibrato, or maybe an especially impassioned delivery. I mean, just listen to vocalists like that compared to some of the others on even this list alone, and you'll hear what I'm talking about. You know, and again, I don't want to play too many clips because you know how Toei gets with copyright. But yeah, 5 out of 5 for this one. Next is Hands Up by Kota Shinzato. Is that a threat? Or is it like, this is DJ Luffy, put your hands up? I guess Luffy would say hands up as a threat too. I don't know. I'm starting to lose it. This is a long ass video. Let's just watch. Oh God, I thought we were doing another K-pop one for a second. That little instrumental break could have been better. Damn, look at my boy Zoro though. I'm trying to get like that. Wait, I just realized, is this opening post time skip? It's gotta be, because I have no idea what's going on. Okay. I was kind of hating on this one at first, but it's not that bad. I love those strings in the background. Oh wait, fuck, it's not over yet. Oh my God. This is like a Brockhampton song. It's got like a two-parter. Okay, cool. That one was good. I thought some of the sound choices were whack at the beginning, like that super flaccid sounding synth keyboard that I pointed out. Sounded like it was playing on one of those Fisher-Price keyboards or something, but after that it sounded fine, you know, a lot of cool sounds, albeit still processed and electronic, but everything was well put together. So yeah, I'd definitely say 3 out of 5 for this one. Pretty solid vocals too. Next is Wake Up by AAA. Damn, have y'all ever seen that creepypasta where it's like, wake up? It's supposed to be like a trigger word or something. I forget exactly how it went, but that's what I thought of for some reason. I'm sure y'all can Google it. It used to be my favorite back in the day. Gotta love those English lyrics. Man, why does Robin look so different post time skip? Like, I'm sure that conversation has already been had by the One Piece community, but as someone who is just a manga reader, like, even I can see her whole facial structure has changed. Like, obviously I didn't notice her skin tone reading, but it's like, dude, who is this lady? But this is a pretty good one though. I like how fun it sounds. Oh my God, what is this? Does it play this part every time? That's kind of fun. Actually, I might be tripping. This song's pretty fire. I'm pretty sure this uses the same chord progression as like 60% of the songs on this list, but who cares? Oh wait, this one is actually really good. Okay. God damn, that one was fire too. Okay, One Piece really been putting out the hits for the last few ones. I love the double vocalists. They sound great. They sound great separately and together. You know, I love how the percussion follows the vocalists whenever they sing the shining, dun, dun, whatever, and the instrument will follow them in time and then seamlessly transition back into the song, which gives it a lot of flow, you know, and a lot of energy, which, I mean, I guess is what makes it so fun to listen to. Chord and melody wise, it's not exactly the most creative, like I said. I'm sure it follows a similar progression to some of the other previous songs, but I think that's a non-issue here because the execution is just so like fire. Also, it's got that fun little interlude with Luffy and what was his name again? Blackbeard, right? That was Blackbeard. I like it, you know. It's very fun, very Sunday morning cartoon. Like, oh, watch our hero confront the villain. Will he succeed? Tune in to find out on One Piece. You know, I don't know. It's great. I'm gonna say 5 out of 5. There was just so much energy, so much movement musically, so many things happening, so many things to listen to. It's great. What happened to Robin though? Next we got Hard Knock Days by Generations from Exile Tribe. That's a cool band name. Gives me a Tribe Called Quest vibes. Let's listen. Wow, this one sounds K-poppy too. Hey, what a squad. Shout out to Oda, man, for creating such a colorful cast of characters. That's what anime is about. You can draw anything you can possibly imagine, and yet some people be designing just the most generic, boring looking characters. Props to One Piece, man. That's one of its strongest points in my opinion. I kind of like the super phased out, bit compressed guitar thing going on. It gives like, I don't know. It sounds like Anamanaguchi. No one knows who that band is. No one is gonna get that, but y'all can look it up. They're pretty good. Yeah, this sounds like an instrumental that the singer of We Are would be on, except BTS is doing the vocals. I don't know. It's alright. Alright, so that was Hard Knock Life. What? That's the Jay-Z song. What is it called? Hard Knock Cock... What? Oh, Hard Knock Life. Interesting. Yeah, not really my type of music or sound, but this was like a solidly performed song, I guess. You know, these boy band groups, and I'm assuming they're a boy band group because they sound like a boy band group, but their vocals are processed very similarly, and I'm sure this takes a lot of influence from the K-pop style of mixing and production. The vocals sound silky smooth and they're pitch corrected to perfection, and you know, there's a certain appeal to that kind of sound, and that's its own aesthetic, but in its own right. And I think for the most part in this song it works well, so 3 out of 5. Next is We Can by Hiroshi Kitadani and Kishidan. Oh my god, our boy got the feature. Working with the One Piece opening legend himself. Let's see. Is it weird that whenever I see Nami, I think of Amy Adams? I don't know why. Didn't Oda say Nami would be like Swedish or something in the real world? I don't think Amy Adams is Swedish, is she? I don't know how old Hiroshi Kitadani is, but he always sounds like he's singing on instrumentals that are meant for like a teenage punk band. But he sounds like a 40-year-old studio session musician, and it's just such an interesting combo. Very anime sounding as well. Like, what is this? Instrumental sounds like a Green Day song. Also, I feel like the visuals for every One Piece opening is Nami and Robin watch with mild interest as the group does shenanigans. Okay, wait, this is fire. The back and forth. Oh, nah, not the key change. Okay, this one is clean. So, I've come to the conclusion that Hiroshi Kitadani has to be like in his 40s at least, and he probably came up on like hair metal or power rock, and he just decided to ride that style of over-the-top vibrato heavy metal delivery on every song, regardless of the production. Let me look his ass up. Oh my god, this is exactly how I pictured him. Oh no. Oh, there you go. He's 53 too. See, I told y'all. He's from a certain era, and that's his vocal style, and he sticks with it. I can't hate it at all. But yeah, this song was great. Vocals were fun, cool switch up in song structure towards the end with all like the call and response and the key change. 4 out of 5. Next is Hope by Nami Amuro. Wait, actually, isn't Nami Amuro like a super famous Japanese singer? I vaguely know that name. I know Japanese. If you're Japanese, let me know in the comments, please. But yeah, that's dope. They got her for a One Piece opening. Ooh, I like her voice. It's a little bit husky. Okay. I kind of like that. Okay. Why is this so quiet though? Nami, speak up. We can't hear you. Oh wait, ain't this Gear 3 or 4 or whatever they were on here? Let me see. See, I'm just spoiling myself watching these openings, y'all. Let me stop though. I'm acting like there aren't constant posts of like Luffy's transformations on Twitter and Reddit. I've been spoiled long before this. Okay, that was cool. Maybe I was tripping a bit at first. I just didn't like that weird interlude part because the sound choice was very odd for me personally. Otherwise, yeah, solid from Miss, what is her name? Miss Nami Amuro. Shout out to you, queen. Killed it on the vocals. Like I said, Japanese people, or I guess people who know her, comment below and tell me what an American equivalent would be like. Is she like Beyonce level, or is she Charlie XCX level? I love Charlie, I'm just playing. As for the song, it was cool. 3 out of 5. Oh god, are we almost done? This is gonna be the longest video on my channel. Okay, next is Superpowers by V6. Oh my god, did everyone just fly out Power Ranger style on some magical girl transformation shit? Is that something the Straw Hats do? Did I just forget that? Can you imagine? a magical girl transformation sequence in One Piece. Can you imagine being a One Piece fan all this time and at this point you still don't remember the Straw Hats' names and you watch these openings like, oh yeah, the sword guy, I forgot about him. Glad the opening reminded me he's a character in this show. Like, I don't even give a fuck about One Piece like that, and I can name all the Straw Hats, even the ones I haven't read about yet. Don't quiz me on that though. Dude's about to call my bluff in the comments. Huh? What was that? That came out of nowhere. This dude accidentally hit the auto-tune button for like 1 bar. This song is kind of cool. I like it. And they're not lying. Many of the characters shown on screen do in fact have what we would call superpowers. That's crazy. Okay, I actually really like this one. It sounds like, I don't know, a Naruto opening. Because you know Naruto be having those anthemic openings with a lot of English on some Fighting Dreamers type stuff. Okay. I actually really like that one. I love a good catchy anthemic song. And I'm sure a bunch of y'all One Piece fans have that "we got superpowers" or however it went. I'm sure y'all have that stuck in your heads 24/7, especially since this seems like it's the opening for a pretty major arc. I don't know. But yeah, fun vibes. Nothing too crazy going on sonically, but you know, not everything has to be next level like Flying Lotus sound selection. Sometimes simple works too, and this just focuses on being fun and catchy, which it definitely is, so 4 out of 5. Alright, 3 more. Let's finish this off strong, y'all. This is Over the Top by Hiroshi Kitadani and Kohei Tanaka. Okay, our boy is back. This man has a monopoly on the series. He's actually the One Piece opening king. I'm sorry, y'all. Now that I looked him up, I'm just picturing this dude in the studio recording to this song. Nah, he's a goat though. Shout out to Hiroshi Kitadani. Ooh, and this sounds fun too. But hold up, he's gonna sing exactly the same, isn't he? Yup. What the? It's like this fun, like ska punk instrumental, but he's singing it like it's a Def Leppard song. Oh man, I love it. This is that legendary type stuff. He just does his thing and everyone loves it. How can you hate on that? I'm not gonna lie, they chose a great instrumental for him this time. Or I guess, I don't know if he produces his own stuff, but he sounds really good on this. Damn, this might actually be one of his best openings. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. This is actually the best one he's done. This legitimately sounds so good, y'all. Alright, I think this is the magical formula for our man, Hiroshi. They need to put him over production like this every single time. He's a high energy singer, right? So he obviously needs high energy production to match. Check. The instrumental here is bombastic as hell, you know, big horns, big drums, big synth. Sounds like it matches him perfectly. He's also a melodic singer, so he needs a catchy melody to showcase his singing, right? Check. The melody in this song is very well written and fun. I love the jazzy chord progressions that you hear here with those suspended minor 7th chords. And don't quote me, but it sounds like C minor 7th to F to like D minor or something. I don't know. It's a really great melody for the hook. And also there's those parts where he gets to showcase the high range for his vocals. That sounds amazing too. But yeah, perfect song for our boy, the One Piece opening GOAT. And obviously visuals look cool too. I don't know who the fuck half these characters are, but it all seems fun to me. So yeah, 5 out of 5. Low-key might be the best one I've heard so far. I don't know. Next is Dreamin' On by Da Ice. What? This is pretty different too. This is the type of song they'd use for like an isekai opening. Shield Hero Season 3 about to get Da Ice to do an opening for them. If there will be a Season 3. Yikes. This is fun. They got a bunch of different vocalists here and they all sound pretty good. I mean, as far as I can tell. Whoa, okay. This is actually nice. Damn, not the breakdown. Damn, One Piece saving all the fire openings for last, I see. Damn, y'all, that one was really good too. Shout out to Da Ice. No idea who they are, but the name just reminds me of Jestad Ice from Black Clover. But yeah, Dreaming On sounded great. I like the variety of vocalists they used. It made the song really dynamic to have different singers coming in and out with very distinct sounding vocals. It just makes it really interesting to listen to. Instrumental was cool. Song structure was cool. You know, I'm thinking my fears about having the manga spoiled for me by watching these openings was pretty unfounded in hindsight, because for one, I'm only like 20% paying attention to the visuals, and the stuff that I do see is meaningless to me because I don't know what the fuck is happening, so at least that's good. But yeah, great song, not exactly a 5 in my opinion. Could have had some more exciting sound choices, but solid 4 out of 5. Alright y'all, last but not least, the most recent one. As far as I know, this one literally came out just earlier this year, so this is that new. It's called Paint by I Don't Like Mondays. Damn, relatable. Actually, not really, since I'm self-employed, so sometimes Mondays are my weekend, but I guess they were talking about Monday energy, which in that case, I feel that. Wow, would you look at that? Who would have thought that the most recent opening would have the best sound quality? Nah, I'm playing. I had to find this in a different video, so I'm assuming this is closer to official audio. Okay. Some standard soft J-Rock here. This could be like a rom-com opening. They about to use this for My Dress Up Darling Season 2 or something. I don't know who this white hair shrine maiden chick is, but she reminds me of a Genshin Impact character. I don't know if One Piece fans will be offended by that comparison, but I promise it's not an insult. Oh, you know what else this sounds like? This could be like a Haikyuu opening. Hey, by the way, I never even asked. Comment below who your favorite Straw Hat is. I think mine is either Usopp or Zoro, maybe. Yeah, that one was cool. You know what? I'm gonna point out another thing that once I point it out, you're gonna start hearing it everywhere. So a lot of soft alt rock does this. They'll do the big opening with their riffs and singing and all that crap, and then that's when they show the title card for the show. And then when the verse comes in, you'll hear all the instruments drop out, and it'll just be vocals and drums doing that 1, 2, 3, 4 kick drum beat. Then probably you'll just hear like some light guitar strumming or maybe some quiet piano. Just off the top of my head, you know, Kimi no Se, the opening for Bunny Girl Senpai does this, and the opening for my, you know, speaking of My Dress Up Darling, actually kind of does it too. And this isn't like some grand 200 IQ observation, by the way. That's just, you know, that's just how some songs are written. It's like standard song structure shit. Like you start out big and bombastic to catch attention, then you bring it down for a little intimate verse and then pick it back up for the hook. You know, it's not rocket science. But yeah, this opening follows that same idea. And that's not a bad thing, mind you, and everything else sounds fine. It's well produced, well performed. It was just a little generic. But like I said, generic doesn't necessarily mean bad, so I'm gonna say 3 out of 5. Holy, alright, finally done. That was a journey. Y'all better like this video because it's rare that I sit down and do these long ass videos since I don't really do like commentaries anymore. Hashtag not a reaction channel. But yeah, those were really good. It's crazy to think that over the course of like what 24 or 25 openings, One Piece has stayed like so consistent. Yeah, there were some misses for me, but personally for the most part, I like the vast majority of these. Yeah, I think my favorite is actually that last what was it called, Over the Top joint, but I don't know, don't quote me. I might change my mind if I really re-listen to some of these. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I talk about anime and anime music, and I also host a podcast called The Realist in the Room. New episodes every Monday. Check it out, and that's the video. Peace.